Tennessee. That state has now redrawn its congressional maps and no longer includes what would be considered a majority black district. The rush to chisel out that majority black district comes as the direct result of the Supreme Court decision to severely limit the Voting Rights Act. The conservative majority ruling that states cannot overly rely on race to draw its congressional maps, and Tennessee followed suit. Scripps News senior congressional correspondent Nathaniel Reed joins us now. And Nate, they passed this new map despite really some fervent protests there.
That's right, but ultimately Republicans had the support they needed to do this, and they have that critical trifecta in the state of Tennessee. They control the state house, they control the state senate, they control the governor's mansion, and for that reason, they can pretty much do what they want here. There have been those protests. I'm glad you mentioned them. Our partners at Scripps News Nashville have been all over some of those protests in recent days, but the reality was here, they could redraw Tennessee's 9th congressional district because they simply had the support to do so. That district currently represented by Congressman Steve Cohen, a longtime Democrat, someone who's become relatively prominent on Capitol Hill. He's known in part for the vintage automobile that he drives around with a campaign poster. I've driven home next to him before. But the Tennessee State House choosing to take this step in the wake of that Supreme Court decision, which effectively gave these states broad berth to do so, more or less saying that they wouldn't enforce certain parts of the Voting Rights Act, which would, previously have limited their ability to slice up these majority